Unfortunately for my AMD Red Team Plus Radeon rig build, this is not enough power to power the FX-9590, which draws 220 watts, and the R9 295X2 GPU, which alone draws 500 watts of power. So I'm going to go ahead and put this into my FX-8350 system. Let's go ahead and check out what's inside. Any product that comes with a handle is pretty freaking awesome. Let's go ahead and open this up. Instructions there. Let's put this off to the side. Nice padding. Here's the actual unit itself, which comes in a nice bag. It's pretty hefty. There that is. So some of the cables are already pre-attached, but for peripherals and whatnot, there's modular cables. I really like that. It really makes for good cable management. The cables come in this handy dandy case here. And they're all nice and labeled. Alright, let's see how this runs in my system. I'm going to go and install that in a bit. So this is my FX-8350 system, which has been my main gaming rig and also my testing rig, but now that I have a new build coming, this poor guy is going to be relegated to my testing only rig. So here's our Fractal Design Newton R3 800 watt power supply installed, and currently it's in the last state. I did pull out the GPU. Pardon my cable mess here. I have things dangling out and about because I'm always pulling things in and out of the system. I love that the cables are modular here. So the minimum comes out, that's permanently fixed, but everything else is modular. So I have quite a few devices here. I got a Blu-ray drive, my DVD, CD drive, a couple of solid state drives, and a couple of hard drives here to be powered. So those need extra power. But if I didn't need those, I wouldn't need these extra cables here. Pop those out. And without those extra cables, it'd actually be pretty clean. The cables here are offset to the side, so they're all tucked behind the plate there. And with that, you can power as many things as you want, or as little. But if you do need extra power, as is this, the regular cables here were sufficient to power single and crossfire GPU setups in this system. But with my new R9 295X2, which I've yet to test, I'm going to go ahead and use the dedicated 12 volt power rails there and install them. They're colored white, so you know these things are dedicated. And I'm going to plug in my other drives there because I need to get the games off the other hard drives. Yeah, there's a lot of cables here, so cable management can get a little messy, but that's the beauty of having modular cables. Take them in, out, set them up at your leisure. Right, and that's how messy it can get with all of these cables installed. Works great with a single 7950, 7970 gigahertz edition, 7970, 7950 crossfire, R9 280, R9 280 7950 crossfire, R9 285, R9 290X, and the R9 295X2. Overall, I love this Newton R3 800 watt. It's powerful, it's energy efficient, and it's just great quality all around. Love all the modular cables here to help keep my case looking nice and clean without wires dangling about, except right now when I have things hanging about. But I just love quality products. That's why in my case here I have Fractal Design Silent Series fans inside this Fractal Design Define R4 case. Just love when great products work great together. Thanks again to Fractal Design for letting me review this. Let's see if this works. It works!